How's everybody doing? Back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about how most people believe in their 20s that they're supposed to live life, they're supposed to find themselves, they're supposed to explore, they're supposed to travel, and they're supposed to enjoy life and live it up. So I'm sure that most people know that, that's what most people believe. That's like a saying. But in my opinion, I think that's a huge lie. I think it's a setup, because when you're in your 20s, you're supposed to be investing into your future. You're supposed to be planning for your future, and you're doing that because in your 20s you're capable of working a lot of hours. You're at your peak work years. So in your 20s, those are the years you're supposed to really stay down and work toward your 30s and 40s. That way, when you do hit your 30s, you can kind of take your foot off the gas a little bit. So that's what I did in my 20s. I just put my head down and I really just went hard, and then once I hit 30, that's when I was able to kind of ease off of the gas. But I'm still putting in work. And also in your 30s, you still have to also work hard, but not as hard as your 20s. So it is important to know that in your 20s, that is not the time to be playing around and just doing what you want, because next thing you know, man, you'll be looking up, you'll be 40 years old trying to catch up. Not saying that you can't do things and enjoy yourself in your 20s, of course, but it's not a good idea to do that, because what do those things cost? All of that traveling, enjoying yourself, partying and finding yourself and exploring, all of that costs money. So if you're spending all your money on that, you won't have nothing for your future.